family.
Caron Butler and Justin Reynolds. Thank you for coming. Appreciate it. Thank you.
Give me the home court chair.
Need a home court chair. Home court advantage. Yeah. So first of all, thank everybody for coming out. We appreciate it. Caron and I are super excited. When we started putting this book together, one of the first things I remember him telling me was that he wanted to do something special here in his hometown crowd, and all his family and friends. And so I feel very fortunate to be a part of that, and so happy that we get to have the first stop be here on this tour, and kind of kick this book off. You know? And look at this, we got all these books behind us. It's amazing.
He's just being kind. You think about where he's from, Cleveland, Ohio. He did not mean not one word he just said. But the turnout is amazing. Yeah. Like seriously, going live on Facebook over the last couple weeks, and just really getting the traction and the excitement about Shot Clock is, you know, it's just a heartwarming feeling. As I came around the parking lot and I was just watching people here in support of, you know, higher learning and reading. I've done a lot of things at local community centers and had free giveaways and things like that. And it's been an amazing turnout. But to see people, you know, show up for something that you put on the shelf, something that you know, create from the heart through just, you know, experiences from young people. And what has happened is, you know, through the Butler Elite program that we created, you know, back in 2009, roughly 2009, 2010, 2011, it was a ton of kids that I had the privilege to experience and, you know, inform and mentor. But I also had the privilege to see their struggles. I had the privilege to see their realities. And through their realities, I wanted to tell their story. I wanted to tell their stories from a real perspective and from an informative perspective that can inspire and educate, you know, people from literally all walks of life. Now, when I look into this crowd, I see people from all walks of life, so many different complexions that, you know, understand the impact of community. And the reason why this story, Shot Clock, this book, is going to be, you know, heartfelt, just like Tough Juice was because it's real. These narratives, these creative, these characters that was created, they're real people. And obviously we had to finesse and merge a lot of stories and, you know, use our creative thoughts in our process. But a lot of these stories that you're gonna see in this book, you're gonna really like immediately identify with and connect to. You know, the death of a kid who was shot by a police officer. Immediately right now, I know that a lot of you can register in your memory bank when that situation happened here in this community, and how we all felt, and how we all hurt, and how everyone got defensive, and how everyone rallied around, you know, marching and search for truth, and how eventually we all came together. And right or wrong on the verdict and what was displayed, this community got stronger from a significant loss. We learned from each other. We learned a lot about each other. And what I wanted to do was, I just wanted to tell those stories to just empower change. We've visited 2 schools in Milwaukee today I had the privilege to go to Prairie, and I wish we could have had, more time to go to other places. But the word clearly got out, and to see so many people here from my mom, my pops in the front row, my big uncle, my aunties. I know my grandmother is back there somewhere. I see pops, I see my cousins, I see Coach Pope, see Big Ron, my uncle, Big Cuz, Callie, CC, so many people that have this authentically impact my life along the way. This is an amazing moment. This book is #1 on Amazon. Across the world. #1.